Remember this incident from a few weeks ago? Well, I'm going to share with you a product we've had on our bikes for a couple of years that prevented some severe damage from happening to our bikes from this. So hang out and find out what that product is. Hello and welcome to Road Rush Nation. I'm Tara, your host here, and thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the channel. If you're a member of the nation, thank you so much. You have no idea what it means to me. And if you'd like to be a member of the nation, it's free. All you need to do is hit that subscribe button. Well, if you've seen that video that I recently put out on about our first day down to Eureka Springs for the spring fling, and we had to do the emergency stop, which was really unnerving. And Aaron and I both had to drop our bikes because when you do an emergency stop and you're on a grade, that's just horrible. And the video, it doesn't give a good idea of how steep that grade is. Anyway, we had to both tip our bikes over. It happens. We were safe. The bikes are good. A little bit of dings, but it's okay. But there was a product that I had introduced you to 2 years ago, I want to say it was 2 years ago, called the motorcycle drop guards. It was fantastic because it really saved our bikes from more damage. Let me show you what those drop guards took. These drop guards are additional pieces that go over your engine guard, your bag guard, and also at the bottom of your primary. And they're made of metal. So you can see this is the front drop guard, and how it took the brunt of me having to drop the bike on that incident, and how it's really protected my engine guard itself. So this is nothing. I can have this redone if I wanted to, but this just shows you how much it protected my bike. Now let me show you the drop guard that protects the saddlebags. So you'll see, here's my standard Harley bar, but then when you get down here, this is where you're going to see this is that drop guard and how it took the brunt of that drop that I had to do there in Eureka Springs. It really protects the bike. I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is the primary protector that is part of the drop guard system. And I didn't realize till I got down here and started looking that this took part of the brunt of that drop also for my primary cover. So it did not damage the bike. It just did the drop guards. And guess what? These drop guards, because they are metal, is not going to be a big deal for, taking the brunt, and I don't have to replace them just because they got scuffed. If I wanted to repaint them, I could, but even the primary cover came in and did its job. Those drop guards also give you a little extra space when you have to drop the bike. When it happens, I shouldn't say when you have to, when it just happens that you drop the guy, it gives you a little more space off the ground too, so your bike isn't laying on the ground quite so hard. I mean, mine was a slow drop. It feels like it's going boom, but it's a slow drop. And this is what happened. I don't know if you'll be able to see because I actually came out of that drop pretty lucky. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but right here, scuff on the side mirror, not a biggie. And okay, don't mind the bugs. I have this is a little scuff. And this is a little scuff that I have on the fairing. And this is just a couple of asphalt bites. Am I happy about it? Hell no. It's a limited edition bike. But if that's all I came out with, and I'm going to give a lot of credit to those drop guards, because you'll see how much more space there is on the engine guard, so it even puts it out a little farther. This was the smartest investment that we've made on these bikes, in my opinion. Well, one of the smartest things we've made as an investment. And like I said, you can see the scuff marks that were prevented on the bike itself. Now let me show you what happened to Aaron's. And you'll see, here's his scuff marks on his. He didn't have any damage. He's got a little bit of a scuff on his highway pegs, but nothing on the bike. This is where his took the brunt of the drop. And let's go and I'll show you what was on the saddlebags. So here's what it took on the saddlebags, and it took the brunt of it. I'd rather have it take that than the saddlebag itself. These are all perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. But this is what the drop guard took. And then on his, you can't see it on the outside, but I can feel it underneath is where it got scuffed up. And what it took was on the bottom. And then you can see where it kind of got scuffed down here, which again protected the primary. Now, if you haven't seen the video on the drop guards, which gets more into detail, I'll put a link at the end of this one so you can go check it out. I will tell you the investment for this product is well worth it to protect your investment, the much more expensive investment of your bike. My recommendation is get the drop guards. You won't regret it. Well, thank you so much for watching this. Hopefully it kind of helped you see the benefit of having those motorcycle drop guards and just leaving them on. We've left them on our bikes for 2 years, never needed them until that day. And then we were glad we had them. Thanks again for watching. Really appreciate you being here. If you'd like to be a member of the nation, don't forget, it's free. Just hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much. Look forward to seeing you next time, and ride safe, and I hope to catch you on the highways.